everybody. Kevin from Ocean Janitors putting in the work. Hey, today is an exciting day, man. I've never been so excited. We get to go out and fulfill the vision of what Ocean Janitors was started to do, and that is collaborations with the local villages to go in and be able to work with them and clean up their waters. Yes, sir. So that's what we're doing today. We're going into another village. We're going with them to train them up on how to clean the ocean and do everything safely, and to be able to continue the work that they have done for so many years. So we are really excited. If you guys want to help us out in this effort, you can help us out, donate to us, and we can continue this work. And also you can give to them as well. You can find their nonprofits and you can find ours on our website, oceanjanitors.com. And yeah, help us out. We're trying to continue the good work. So you guys have a great day. Have a great week. Aloha.
About the conditions today.
Dude, this is freaking awesome, man. You gotta be kidding me.
Small.
All right, I want to introduce you to Keanu, and she is with the nonprofit Kealakekua Nui, and she's giving us the tour. She's showing us around and telling us where they're gonna take us out to go clean up this water. Yes, sir, it's gonna be so freaking awesome. I'm so happy to be here. What a privilege to be in this awesome place.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna make it happen.
Today we're gonna go out with Ocean Janitors and kind of see how they do their thing and understand how they observe and what they look for when they're out for ocean cleanups and how they do their thing before they get in the water and start ripping stuff away. Yeah?
All right, this is the crew that's talent. We got Nalu.
It's like a freaking family reunion, man. It's so awesome.
There you go, that's Kahaka for you.
Everyone awake? Well, there are some important things to go over. When we go into this environment, we want to make sure that we don't cause more harm, right? Now we got all the boring stuff done. It's time to get in the water. But first, we've got to do protocols, and then it's all about it, getting the ocean clean. Yes, sir.
Right, gotta ask permission, gotta give our respects.
Here we go. Now this team, this crew is a mix of experienced divers and also very, very new divers. And so we didn't really know how this was gonna go.
Right, and even myself, I think I've been diving about a year, and then we have other new divers, and then we have student divers as well. So our age gap is pretty prevalent as well, which I think is a great thing.
It's awesome, man, to be able to bring students out of the high school and train them how to clean their waters. Man, what an awesome time. And this right here is so surreal. This was awesome. I wish I could relive this over and over and over and over, because it was just so mind-blowing to be going down with this incredible crew. I had to pinch myself underwater because it was such an incredible experience. It reminded me of an army of trained soldiers going out to find rubbish, to get the trash out. This is the dream. This is why we started Ocean Janitors. This is what it's all about. Let's go get the rubbish out and let's make the ocean a better place. Yes, sir.
It's a beautiful thing when you have multiple like-minded individuals gathered for a specific good endeavor. And so mahalo to everybody involved. We're looking forward to more days like this.
Absolutely, that's what the collaborations are all about. And you know what? We'll collaborate with anyone who's like-minded that wants to go out and clean up the ocean and make it look better and do what's right for the ocean. It's all about the coral. It's all about cleaning it up. It's all about making sure it's good for generation after generation after generation. And we see some cool stuff, man. Look at this. This is a helmet shell.
That's already the second helmet shell we saw this dive.
Yeah. And then now we found this big old anchor, And so this anchor in particular, we went ahead and left it out there. We'll probably go get it later, marked it to where we know where it's at. And it was just a little bit too heavy for us to get it out. But we got the equipment to do it, and we will come back. Well, sometimes we have to assess things and not take it out. What if it has coral attached to it and everything like that? Do we want to rip all the coral out? No, we want to leave it. And surgically, I like that word, you know, we surgically take it out. Absolutely. Sometimes we leave things in there, but we surgically take things out to where we make sure we leave it better than we left it. We don't want to damage anything, and that's just how it goes, man. Here we go, we come across this tire, we got to get this tire out. And why is it important to get this tire out? Because when the surge comes in, when the water comes in, it gets rough, it'll lift that tire up and it'll move it around and it will start damaging the coral. And so we've got to get those out. We don't want it to damage the coral. We don't want it to be pushed around by the waves and mess anything up. So we got to get it out. And this time I didn't have my airbag with me. So I had to use my method of filling the tire up with air and getting it out.
And what is this? This is a nudie branch. Some people say nudie branch.
Nudie branch, nudie branch, hey, whatever, man. Tomato, tomato,
Potato.
Whatever. But we all know it's something cool, so yes, sir. But here's that tire. We're getting that tire out. We'll just carry it out. All we do is just fill it up with a little air, and then we just swim it right out. So the difficulty with carrying this tire was I'm doing instruction. I'm trying to show them crown of thorns. I'm trying to get other trash. We're finding all this stuff, and I'm holding this tire. And it was pretty challenging this day to kind of balance between all these things. I felt like I was an underwater juggler.
Right, I know. That's what happens when the teacher's doing the job as well.
That's right, but that's what we're out here to do. We're out here to train. We're out here to give instruction and teach them, give them a little bit about what Ocean Janitors does, and hopefully they can take something away from that and carry it on.
That was my first crown of thorns, and so if I looked funny doing that, it was because it was my first time, and it was a bit interesting.
There it is, but the most important thing is you didn't get poked.
It's true.
You don't want to get poked. If you don't know how to handle them, leave them alone. What a special place to go out and be able to clean. So now we're just showing you some things that should have been removed years prior. All right, so there's a bucket. There's things that we were talking about earlier in this video that we don't want to remove, like this. Like there's no way we'd get this axle out because it would do more damage than it would be good. So that's why we do what we do, because we want to get things out right when they are in the water to where we can get them out before it causes a problem down the road.
Right, like it's literally turned into a reef at this point.
Yeah, there's no way. You're going to rip the whole thing out if you try to get that thing out. And you know, that was probably put in there as a makeshift mooring. Back in the day, that's the way they did it, and that's they used what they could, used what they had to work with. But we're not going to get that out, I guarantee you that.
What is that?
Oh my gosh, that looks like snorkel gear. You know what? This spot right here is one of the most popular snorkel spots in Hawaii, and that is Kealakekua Bay. And so We get so much snorkel gear, so much fins, so much snorkels, so much masks everywhere, man. It was unreal. We were even finding matching fins. It was unbelievable.
Matching fins?
Yeah, matching fins. I mean, usually you'll find one and not the other, but we were finding both.
Makes you kind of worried for whoever that was.
I don't know what's wrong with these. You know, I was wondering if we were going to find a person, you know, out here floating around, because I don't know how you lose that much gear, but it gets lost. People drop it. Maybe they should take a string, put a leash on it, tie it around their hand or something like that, to where they don't lose it and don't pollute our waters.
Honestly, just like a surfboard. What do they call it? A leash.
Yeah.
Maybe they need a leash.
We didn't find any surfboards down there, so maybe that's the answer. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There's the crown of thorns, getting that thing cut up, teaching them.
Practicing that X method.
Get that X method down. The cutting method that I was showing you guys and telling you about, that's really set for if there's no other option and you want to take care of that, you know, you can do it that way. We'll show you later on in the video how we trained them how to do our removal method as well. So we do it both ways, but we didn't have our bucket. So this is what we're doing. Look at this, man. Here's the fins, and check this out. One find one fin, another found the fin, and we reunited them. Man, you gotta be kidding me. We got matching fins. Are you kidding me? We found them both. Man, that is incredible.
Man, goggles on goggles and snorkels on snorkels.
Jeez, and they're all matching. That's unreal. You know, these people that came out snorkeling probably really looked cool because they matched. But the problem is they lost their equipment. So that's not good. What is this? A camera? Wow. Someone lost their camera? Oh man, what a shame.
That's
probably had some good footage on it.
And wow, is that a little eel? I haven't seen an eel in a while.
No way. Don't worry, little buddy. We're trying to clean it up for you, man. We're gonna get it clean. Just don't bite me.
Right. Another crown of thorns down there.
Getting that crown of thorns out. The one thing that I just wanted to reiterate in regards to crown of thorns, you can get jacked up with those things, man. If you are worried about it, don't even do it. And how do I know that? From experience. I've dropped them on my foot. This was probably 4 years, and I still have pain sometimes from it. They're not to play with. Some beautiful topography. And here's a puffer fish. He didn't puff up this day. We didn't make him too mad because he knew that we were out there trying to help him out, get his water clean.
Right. Look at the design on that guy.
And if you look and see all that bag that I got, man, I've got a load already. And then we see this guy. Can you see him? Can you see him? Look at that. Who's sleeping at the bottom of the ocean? It's a turtle. This is why we do what we do. We don't want these guys getting caught in nets and eating plastic and all kinds of junk.
I got close, but you know, when he started to move, I was like, okay, well, I'm not trying to kick him out of his home, so I stopped right there.
That's right. Just let him chill. Let him chill. He's just enjoying the day.
Beautiful.
And now it's off to work. We had a long way to swim, a long way to swim back and get this stuff back. But man, we got a lot of stuff this day. Absolutely incredible. And then somewhere I picked up a rug. We didn't even get that on film, pulling it out. But man, look at that. Oh yeah, we did.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Must
there
have
it is.
switched up the footage on you guys.
Sorry.
My bad.
We did a reversal there. So.
Yeah.
But look at, we found a rug. We got that rug out. We're gonna get it out into this beautiful place. Look at that.
I need to be careful not to switch the footage. You'll start thinking we're putting trash in there.
I know, it's crazy. Check that out. Got to get it out. Now, some of that stuff, the rugs come in from tsunamis and storms, and it's just absolutely incredible. But that's why we've got to go do this, to get those things out. That's why we want to help out. And everyone's tired. I know I was worn out.
So yeah, again, thank you to everybody working with Kealakekua Nui. We are so thankful. We are so grateful to be partnering with them.
Man, you guys kicked butt this day. You guys were very impressive. I felt like the rookie. And look at all this trash we got out. And what was so cool about it is we had so many people helping getting it out that we got a lot of stuff out, man. This was really great. This was day one, man, and more to come. We're gonna be getting truckloads of stuff out. It's awesome.
Trash haul. And hey, I learned a new word today, and if I said it wrong, let me know, but opala. Opala, I was told today means rubbish.
Yes, sir. And here we are giving instruction on how airbags work. And so we didn't use them this day, but we did use them the second day. This is our patented Crown of Thorns bucket. This is day two.
Day two.
Day two, it's time to hit it again. Let's go get them.
Got the squad, and we have a special guest today, Mr. Shane.
Yes, sir. He's the man. The man, the myth, the legend. Yes,
he is
sir.
on his business call.
And we're gonna go out, and today you can see that we have our Crown of Thorns bucket, and we're gonna go look for Crown of Thorns. Teach them how to get Crown of Thorns out instead of just slash them. It's actually the best way to do it, to remove them, to guarantee that they don't spread. As we've talked about in other videos, we do the X in the top of the Crown of Thorns. We do not dismember them because they will regenerate, and we do not want that. So anyways, let's do this.
Going down under.
Here we go. The army is going to work again, going to do the good work and getting the rubbish out. And I just have to give a shout out to these guys, these newbies. They're doing an awesome job. I've dove with expert divers that have done worse than what they did. So very excited to be diving with them, teaching them some new tricks.
That was all I was thinking the whole time is, wow, this is going so smooth. And you know it's because they know the waters. You know what I mean? You can tell when someone grew up in the water and somebody did not grow up in the water.
That's right. And they know these waters better than me and you will ever know. But we're happy to help them out, happy to go out there and give them a little piece of our knowledge. But guess what? I've learned over the years that they teach me way more than I can ever teach them. And I'm grateful for that. Mahalo Nui for that. This is what happens when we work together.
Is that a new helmet shell or the same one?
I don't know, but you know what? We saw so many in this place. Man, I was like, this is very cool.
It's always cool. Speaking of blowing up, see that pufferfish? It made me think about, you know when you blow in a glove and it looks real funny? It makes me actually think of a helmet shell when you blow up a glove.
Yeah. We saw all kinds of cool looking stuff out here.
Very interesting coral. I was getting all the coral shots this day.
If you know the names of these corals, why don't you put it in the chat? Put it in there and say, hey, that's what this is named. And we'd love to know the scientific names, the Hawaiian name, whatever you call them.
Right.
Put it in there.
And what I was noticing too was like new growth on top of like dying coral almost, and that was what was catching my eye.
It's unbelievable. And here's some damselfish.
Okay, I was wondering the name of
freaking
those.
Awesome fish. Those things like to come and try to attack you, but they don't realize their mouths aren't big enough. They can't do a thing. So I just point and laugh. Oh my gosh, more snorkel. Look at that, a new mask. Man, a little bit of that battery acid and you're good to go again. You can see. No, I wouldn't suggest using that, but here's a crown of thorns. The way to handle them is underneath. You take your knife or whatever and just kind of rest it underneath it and it will wrap down. And sometimes they'll kind of try to move off it and you just kind of have to spin it. Now, this day we bring the bucket and what we find, the last time we had 5 crown of thorns and this time we bring the bucket and we find literally the smallest crown of thorns I've ever found. But you know, that's usually how it works. You know, they say when you forget to bring your camera out, you wind up seeing the coolest stuff. So it's the same thing, man. I bring the bucket out, all those crown of thorns goes, man, that guy's coming to get me with that bucket. I'm gonna be hiding underneath the coral. Those spines, man, you gotta be careful, man, it'll get you. Way worse than Vana. Not even in comparison. And here's some trash, we're filling that bag up. That's what it's all about, man. Stuff it in, stuff it in.
Knuckles.
Yes, sir.
Oh, left her hanging.
Oh, wow. Dude, that's messed up. We got it on video.
It's not right.
The student disses the teacher. Please forgive him. He knows not what he does.
Yeah. So this too, see, it looks like you got some healthy coral and then like some almost melted looking coral.
It's all mixed, man.
Shakas all around.
So crazy. And what is that? Someone lost their fin.
Ages ago.
I can honestly say all the dives I've done and all the diving I've done, I've never lost a fin. So I don't know what is going on over at Kealakekua Bay, but people need to figure out how to strap their fins on and keep them on.
I'm curious, like, say, the next time we go here, I'm like, are there going to be no fins and snorkels? Or are they just going to be back?
Look at this. Handfuls, just carrying them all out of here. Are you kidding me?
She looks like she just won, like, I was going to say the lotto, but, you know, like a thing at work, like when she won all the games at the work party.
And here's another growth, I'll call it, because we don't know the name of it. If you know the name of it, please let us know. Here's a clam.
Okay, I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
It reminded me of a Venus flytrap.
We need to open them up and see if there's a pearl in there.
Got a chain. Been there for a while.
Big old chain, which we'll leave that because we're not pulling that out of there. Because again, it'll cause more damage. We do not want to cause damage.
Another helmet shell.
Another helmet.
Pretty one. And with that chain, I don't know, I was looking at it, I was like, you know, there's not much coral on it. And I was really wanting to get it out, but, you know, the crew let me know later on, it's metal. It's not going to do nothing just by staying there.
And it's called risk versus reward. You got to risk assessment to see if it's worth getting it out. And sometimes it's better just to leave it, not only for the environment, but also for safety. Safety of the divers, safety of the crew.
That's true, it would not be easy to get.
Man, that would have been really far. So again, this is day 2, and man, we had a great day 1. Day 2 is summing up to be another great one. You guys hold on just a minute because you guys are gonna see some stuff we got out that will just blow your mind.
Blown.
Boom. We're actually heading back now, and you can see those bags are already filling up quite a bit, and we got a lot of stuff out this day. A lot of snorkel gear. The main thing is everyone's safe, and we had a great time, and we were able to leave the ocean a little bit better than we found it.
little piece of metal here.
Man, never know what you're gonna find. How does that stuff get in there?
Little shoulder shrug there. Hey, why not get it out?
Another helmet shell.
This one looks aged.
And I've talked about this in previous videos. It's a felony to remove those, so do not remove them. Even if they don't have the slug in it or whatever you want to call it, if it's empty, you're still supposed to leave them. Do not take them out, period. It is a felony. And I will hunt you down, so don't get them.
He knows where you live.
Those things are awesome.
He knows where you stay.
That's right.
It's an example of dead coral.
That coral is a bleached coral that a crown of thorns has sucked the life out of. We've talked about that in other videos. That's what it looks like. And what do we got here? Now, normally you'd swim across this and you'd think, oh, this is just all coral. But no, this is about a 20 by 30 foot carpet. Well, what the heck? We can't leave that there. And so I'm down there yanking on it, trying to get this thing out. And you're gonna see our process of how the heck we get this thing out.
My mom swam down there to get a nice shot there.
And you know, this thing was completely covered in sand, so it was a challenge to get this thing out. But I'm telling you right now, we don't shy away from a challenge. We don't back down from a challenge. And this one was a big challenge, but guess what? As you're gonna see, that thing came out. And so we're gonna show you guys the process. I've got airbags, and so we're gonna hook them up and get that carpet out. Now, we were getting pretty low on air, and so we actually got the airbag hooked up, and then we had to get out and go get another tank and go and get it the rest of the way out. So you're gonna see this entire process. We're not leaving stuff in the water, I'll tell you that right now.
I love a good functionality thing going on right there. Whoever had the idea of lift bags.
Brilliant.
Jeez, I'm saying.
And hey, this is how you do it. And you wanna know how to do it? That's how you do it. This is a very good instructional demonstration video of how to use a lift bag.
Saw it lifting there for a second.
It's a lot better if you're gonna carry something heavy, please use a lift bag. Don't use your BCD. That's the number one thing, because you don't wanna have an uncontrolled ascent. Because if you let go and you've got your BCD filled up, you can just shoot to the top, and it's very dangerous. But as you can see, I've got the rope attached to the airbag and I've got it filled up. And so there's no threat for me, there's no danger for me, because I'm buoyant and I can stay down there with it and I'm not gonna shoot to the top. So do these things safely, and also make sure that you keep that stuff off the coral, because as you can see, I have that sheer wall there of coral, and I'm doing everything within my power to keep that carpet away from the coral, because we do not want to cause more damage than's already been done. That's the most important thing. So,
And this is a very rare case of breaking our rule of having our foot on the ground, but yet our feet are still not on the coral.
that's right. I had my feet, my fins in the sand, and I was pulling as hard as I could, and it still wasn't coming out. But anyways, yeah, very rarely do I put my fins on the ground. It's that whole risk versus reward thing, you know? So, but I wasn't gonna do anything to damage the coral. But I'll damage the sand all day long, because you're not gonna hurt the sand. And everyone's looking down going, are they gonna get it? Are they gonna get it? Oh my gosh, maybe I should go down there and help them out. But what's funny is, you remember how we had all these divers? I was looking around saying, where'd all my friends go? It was just 2 of us down there trying to get this thing out. So I don't know. They either ran out of air or they didn't want to help us out anymore. I don't know, but I think they ran out of air. So we'll give them a break.
I was at the top like, I'm low on air and I'm shivering.
That's right.
I'm filling up here.
I said, leave this one to the professionals. And we were down there putting in the work. That's what we do. Come on, guys, get it out of there. You can see it floating up. It's actually coming loose. But it was still stuck like crazy. It was absolutely mind-blowing.
That bugger was consistent. Oh, wait, that's not the word.
Bugger.
Consistent, no. Persistent.
Persistent. So like we were talking about before, this carpet came in from a tsunami or weather that washed it in. You know, no one's going out there and just throwing carpet in the water. Like that's not how it works. That's not what people do, you know. But that's why we've got to go out there and get it out, because that stuff's heavy. It's not easy to get this stuff out. That was about 30 feet down. So 30, 35 feet down. So that's the depth of the water. So you definitely can't free dive that to go get that out. You got to scuba dive. And so now we're at the top and we're getting out, and we still have that rug down there, and we've got to come back and get the rug out. So we're going to go change tanks and go back out there and get it out. But we're not going to leave that there. There's absolutely no way we're leaving it there. There's our smallest crown of thorns I've ever seen in my life.
Wow, what a haul.
Man, I felt like a real loser. But you know, we brought that one out because we needed to show everyone what that is and what it does and what it looks like. And so we showed them and actually how to handle them. So now we're getting ready to go back out, and we're getting our route again figured out, and we're going to go out there. I got another airbag, so I'm going to hook up another one on there, and we're going to get that carpet out. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's what we came here for. And so it's just me, Seth, and Regina. So everyone else had to leave because they had meetings. And so, as you can see, we've attached a buoy to that so we can find it, and we're going back down, and we're gonna get this bugger out. Yes, sir.
This is the only meeting we had scheduled.
That's right. Our meeting was to get this thing out. So if you need some new carpet, I can tell you where it's at. It's a little bit waterlogged. And there it goes. It's breaking loose. Wow, man. Such a good feeling to see that thing break loose. You're gonna see how big that thing is, and man, it was heavy. So now you look at that and you think, oh, you got it broke loose? That's half the battle. Well, it is half the battle, but now I've got to get that big old huge piece of carpet onto the beach without damaging any coral. So how the heck am I gonna do that? Well, as you're gonna see, I get rope and I start winding it up, and I get it as small as I possibly can to where we can swim it all the way back. And this is the process of how we do that.
As always, I'm just taking notes.
Well, you're taking notes and you're filming, and we greatly appreciate Seth for filming. If you guys appreciate Seth filming and you appreciate him helping out, why don't you give him some shout outs in the chat and just say, hey, thanks, Seth. We appreciate what you do. Give him some love.
Hey, thank you, appreciate it. Might just put a sound effect right here.
So now we're winding it up. You know, it kind of looks like on the movies when they wrap up a dead body, you know. That's what it looks like, you know.
Looks like you found the weirdest fish I've ever seen.
Whoa, what the heck is going on? And so now you can see how much smaller we got that thing. And we're gonna get that thing out of here. We're not only gonna get it out, but we're gonna get it out without damaging the coral. And that is the trick. That's our goal. Look at that. And I'm telling you right now, it may not look like it, but that thing was heavy.
I have a feeling it's like those dreams where you're trying to walk or run and you just can't run. It's like slow motion.
Yeah, it was pretty much like slow motion. You know, it's like when your tires are flat and you're trying to go forward and it's like, why is my car not working? Just dragging along. Who's that?
Gotta get the selfie.
That's a cute mermaid. We sped this up for you guys to where you don't have to be bored throughout the whole thing. But it was a pretty long process.
It's trucking along, and as you can tell, it's getting a bit more shallow as we go.
And there are some nice coral heads down there that we do not want to hit. We do not want to bust them off. And we'll do everything we can to prevent that from happening. And this day, we absolutely did. This was textbook on how to get a big piece of rug out of the water. Textbook.
Textbook rug removal.
That's right. If you're ever needing to remove a rug, do it like we do. Or just call us.
Exactly.
If you're around. And now I'm gonna start bear hugging this thing because it's getting really low and I don't want this thing dragging. And it was absolutely heavy. And you can see us navigating around these coral pieces, and where it's dragging, it drags over the rock because we want to make sure not to yank off those coral heads. That's for sure.
I feel like it had to be synthetic fabric for it to be in as good shape as it is.
Man, it was in good shape. I don't know how old that was, but man, it sure held up together really good. When I started thrusting my knife through it to get a hole in it, man, it was like, what the heck is this stuff made of? Is it made of metal or some futuristic, I don't know, some moon lander, lunar rock or fabric? I don't know what the heck it is.
It's like the moon rock from Joe Dirt.
That's right.
Also, you guys might have saw my weak attempt of trying to grab and help with the rug. I grabbed it, noticed I was not helping and I was in the way, and so I kept leading the way there.
And we're almost there, and by this time we're pretty exhausted. Yeah, it was very exhausting. And so luckily we had some people on the shore that were there to help us out because I was pretty tired.
I mean, they didn't know they were there to help us out, but that's how it happened.
That's right. We were sure happy to see them.
Man, we're like at the countdown for when my dad's gonna get some air here.
I can't wait to stand up.
He's in the kiddie pool right now.
Man, that's a sick shot. That's awesome.
I wonder who got that one.
Man, that's a POV like I've never seen. That's awesome. And that is point of view for those that don't know what POV is. And here we go. We've breached the water. Woo! And we're almost out. Get these fins off, put my walking boots on,
And here this brother is going to help us get this thing out. He's going to help us drag it out, and we greatly appreciate him helping us.
Right.
Man, what a chore that was.
He was just having fun with his kid, and we're like, hey man, we need some help.
Yeah, normally we don't ask for help, but we did ask for help, and he was so happy to be able to help us get that thing out. And look at that. Look at his muscles, man. He's like, I hope he didn't tear something. Jeez. Man, that thing was heavy. And look at me. I'm over there looking like an old guy, all tired.
You did your part.
Man. You guys don't know how satisfying that is to be able to get something out and lay it up there on the side and just say, we did it. What an achievement. Thanks, brother, for helping us out. Yes, sir. You are the man.
Right? We told the uncle over there, hey, we got a friend, they're gonna pick up the rug for us later, and he said, that's what they always say.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for all the help. The only way to get all this stuff done is to have a lot of help. And this is why we do what we do. This is the collaborations that we put together to where we can go out. And you know, we would have never been able to find that rug, but we were able to find it because the nonprofit from Kealakekua knew how to get that out and knew exactly where it was at. So we were able to go out there and get it. So, hey, anyone who wants to collaborate with us, if you know where stuff's at and you're around our area, just let us know. We'll come out, we'll work with you, we'll help you get it out. And that's what we do. That's why we do what we do. It's our kuleana to get the trash out. Yes, sir.
Right, let's stretch that rug and get that nice photo.
Yes, sir. That's awesome. That's a good day right there. So, hey, if you guys want to help us out, you can give to us. You can help our nonprofit out, Ocean Janitors, through Venmo or through PayPal, or you can help out any of our sponsors. Go to our partners page and you can find all of these nonprofits on our page, and you can help them out as well. So we all need the help. We all need the support to get this out and to keep cleaning the ocean. Yes, sir.